Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Android with Naga. In this episode, I was going to talk about something the most beginners will ignore this and not able to understand this clearly. So that I will explain you clearly in simple manner that you will understand these three things which I was going to talk about, and in the future developments you will be using it to your advantage and not. So what errors it may cause is like if you do not use these things perfectly, then your application may work fine in emulator, but it will not work fine in real device. So tell me one thing, do you really understand the terms compile SDK, minimum SDK and target SDK in Android? If not, watch this video to the full and you will get to know what is the difference between these three things and how exactly you have to use in your application so that your application will work fine as expected in both emulator and in the real device. So without wasting any time, let's get into it. First thing is minimum SDK. So minimum SDK is something which defines your reach. So whatever you're choosing, that defines your reach exactly. If you choose the minimum SDK as latest SDK, then your reach will become narrow, but the futures of your application may be very good. So you need to, there isn't a trade-off between which minimum SDK you will be choosing. So we see it with an example, okay? For example, you are choosing minimum SDK as 21 and the users who are having the mobile with API less than 20 will not able to install your application. So your users reach will may decrease. If you're choosing something like 18 or 19 or something like lower version as your minimum SDK, then you will have a compatibility issues with your application. So you need to have your needs to be put here and think that which is good for your both for not getting compatibility issues as well as giving the good reach. So presently, the most developers use 21 to 24 as their minimum SDK so that their reach will be higher. At least 98% of the devices we can download your application. So that is one thing. And second thing is compile SDK. Then what is the use of compile SDK? Compile SDK checks whether you are using the APIs which are valid. That is, like for example, you have chosen compile SDK as 34, then your Android version is 14. So all the APIs that are available in the 14 can be used by your application. But if you're using something does not exist, it will give you an error in the compile time, and it is like telling you the possible errors which will happen in the production. So it is like preventing it from happening. It will tell you in the compilation time. And the next thing is target SDK. What is target SDK? Most ones confuse here. So simply put it is like telling your application how to behave in the latest Android version. What is that, sir? So here you have to understand with an example I will tell you, okay, so that it will be easy to grasp it. So first thing, like your Android SDK is around 34, okay, and latest Android version is 35 or 36. So your application may run or not run. What do you think? It will run. It will run in the latest Android versions. But issue is it will not able to use the Android, I mean like SDK 35 features and any permissions that will occur in the Android SDK automatically. You have to upgrade it. So what is the best thing to do is it is like a suggestion. If you follow it, it will be good enough. So for like minimum SDK, you should choose very wisely that which has to be, and compile SDK and target SDK has to be regularly updated. You have to be aware of these things. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you guys understand. In simple terms, you can remember that minimum SDK is equal to reach, and compile SDK is equal to development, and target SDK is equal to how your app behaves in the latest version. So these three things are confirmed. That's it for today, guys. If you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe, and share it with your friends.